This is the Spiked Punch Podcast. Begin.
Yeah, I thought you said you want to start at 9, motherfucker. Well, it's 9. You want to tell about it at 9:03? All right. Welcome to Spike Punch Podcast. You are... Damn, that's the last year intro, Shannon.
What?
I'm starting over, man. Rock, man. What the fuck is going on, man? Welcome back, goddammit.
Yeah, welcome back.
Welcome to Spike Punch Podcast, the best goddamn podcast in the city.
No doubt.
Thank y'all for joining us again. First show of the new motherfucking year.
Yeah, that's what's up. No doubt.
First show of the year. Happy New Year's, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Anybody want to introduce the guest?
Back in the building.
All right, I introduce the guest. You seen this guy before. He's about 7'3" in this bitch. Big motherfucker.
And a half.
Goddamn, if you think he's Bigfoot, it's Mr. Broadway himself. Brian Ford. What's the other nickname?
Certified big fella, man. Mr. Broadway. How y'all doing?
Certified Big Fella.
What's happening, man?
Yo, yo.
It's good to be back, man.
No doubt, man.
Yeah,
We
we
gonna have
Krummer
fun, man.
last time. Oh, Krummer.
Hey, look.
Krummer. Oh, that's my boy right there. Plies, that's my nigga. Krummer.
Krummer last time.
Lala was in the chat was like, hey, he mad, he ain't coming, John. Y'all keep postponing this
Hey,
shit.
look, bro.
Yeah.
Cause look, man, this is a nice little comfortable setting, bro.
Yeah.
Where you can talk some real, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
we keep
I
it.
rock with it.
Yeah,
I rock with
we
it,
keep
man.
it real in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? But you know where we going though, Wood? Where we going, Shannon?
Yeah, we're going to deal with this motherfucker right here. And I'm kind of glad that, I was feeling some kind of way at first because we had kind of missed it when it happened exactly. But I'm kind of glad that we got a week to sit down and cook, watch people's fucking response to this motherfucking shit.
The haters.
Get some insight, goddammit, to what the fuck is really going on,
Yeah,
Shorty.
no doubt.
So, I mean, we might as well just get straight to it. Lies, truth, comedy, and cat, Shorty.
No doubt.
That's what we doing this week, Shorty.
But before we start, everybody's seen the interview, right?
Yeah, I did.
I watched it today.
Okay.
I
You
did.
saw
I
it,
didn't
right?
watch the whole thing because that shit was long.
Yeah.
That joint. Hey.
That was the biggest part. Like I saw the clips when they were coming out. So I saw like the Kevin Hart one. I saw the Steve Harvey one. I was like, all right. But then I pulled it up. That joint was like 3 hours.
Yeah,
Like
they-
2 hours.
You saw every clip that made Katt look like a menace.
Yeah.
Literally.
And
that's
it was
why I
some
was
that
like,
he missed. Yeah, because I actually did watch about 3/4 of it, and he went in on Wanda Sykes too.
Yeah.
No, it was Wanda Smith.
It was Wanda Smith.
Yeah, it
I
was
thought it was
Smith.
Wanda Sykes.
Nah, it was Smith. The dark-skinned lady.
The one he
That's
cracked on-
old, though.
The one he was cracking on with the.
At the radio.
Remember the one he cracked on
and the radio.
Yeah.
Radio
It was in
okay.
Atlanta.
I do remember that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was classic.
That was.
That was a classic joke.
Alright, so I got this shit outlined in a certain way. Here's
All right, go
a
ahead,
new
what?
fucking thing.
Moderate, Nick. Moderate, Nick.
Well, you ain't gotta tell me moderate, nigga.
I'm trying to set shit up, man.
I'm just saying, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't talk to you in the kind of way.
Yeah, I'm just saying, fool. You know what I'm saying? You ain't talk to me in the kind of motherfucking way, man.
See,
That
you.
nigga.
Yeah, this year just like last year.
Hey, look.
Yeah.
It's his fault. I'm telling you.
Go ahead, Wood.
His tagline is "I'm on all bullshit." Always.
Well, you in the right place. Let's go, Wood.
Alright, shorty.
I'm gonna catch a contact in this.
So,
Tell you that right now. Go ahead.
I'll start out by saying, and I'll pass this to y'all. I have softened on my thoughts about what Katt Williams did on Shannon Sharpe. Shout out to Shannon Sharpe.
Yeah.
I softened on it. I still kind of feel the same way, but I kind of softened on it a bit. You know what I mean?
On what he did or what he said.
Yeah, what he said, how he did it. At first, I was like, "This some bitch ass shit, man." That's the first thing I said to myself. But I had to measure it against all the other interviews I've seen of Katt Williams. So Katt Williams, intelligent guy, smart guy, shorter. He probably supposed to be top 5 alive right now.
Yeah.
Comedians,
Yeah,
if he would have
easily.
done it right. Yeah, because the dude good as a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Right.
But I just couldn't get what the fucking end game was. What did you stand to gain from doing this?
Oh, did you see?
ticket sales, right?
Yeah, that's what I want to
Not
know.
He
just-
said he didn't do it for that.
But it's not even
Because
Oh no, go ahead.
I don't think he didn't have any issues with ticket sales.
No, I thought
He
just
never
did
had an
it.
issue with
He
tickets.
never-
Yeah.
No, I ain't
Never.
So
Yeah, I'm talking about
That what raises the question.
promoting this shit.
Well, why?
but
you
You
know,
didn't have to.
I think it fit in.
It
like,
does.
With the way everything else is coming out, like with the Taraji thing and people really coming out about what they're receiving and what I think it fit in with the way that everything is going right now.
That's crazy.
He just, like everybody else is coming out in ways that they typically don't. He came out in a way that he typically does, just amped up a little
And
bit.
he also was just addressing what other people had already said beforehand, like the Kevin Hart situation, calling him a crackhead and stuff like that. The Ricky Smiley address saying that he was the one that was supposed to be Money Mike on.
But that was some
Friday.
truth behind that though.
No, it wasn't.
No, it
I
wasn't.
mean, he auditioned for it. That was
He
about it.
auditioned for
But
it.
That's
it
it.
was communicated. Me and Sean had this conversation. It was communicated that when he auditioned, they told him to audition Money Mike. the
Yeah,
Money Mike role.
they wanted him to originally audition for that.
Yeah. Okay,
But when
but
he
auditioning
auditioned,
for
they
it-
told him that they didn't want him to for that part. So that's
Yeah.
why they continue with the audition.
Yeah.
So he already knew that prior to Katt Williams even getting the part.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
but-
why the fuck would you even come on the radio and say anything about it? Because
It's kind of some truth behind
no,
that.
it
I don't
isn't,
know the
because you
timeline
want-
of when they told him.
No, it's not. It's plenty of
But
people
that's what I'm saying. Ice Cube cleared that part up.
completely
Yeah,
different.
Q cleared it
yeah,
up.
Ice Cube cleared that part up. So
Now, that's the clip I did not see.
Yes, Ice
Now,
Cube-
after the
He cleared it up.
interview,
He said
did.
Katt
Go ahead,
Williams
cleared
Fonz.
it up.
Go
He
ahead,
said
Fonz.
Katt Williams was definitely Money Mike.
Yeah.
It was no debate.
Yeah.
so this is after the audition.
So Ricky,
Yeah, this is after audition.
Oh, okay, which just makes
Ricky
sense.
Smiley had amnesia, basically.
Well, Ricky,
No.
I don't know if he had amnesia.
He just
I
probably
don't even
really
know,
wanted
I don't
that
know if he
character.
said it correctly or what he meant to say.
Yeah.
No, he
But-
probably said it that
But
way.
what he said,
Hold on,
what he said was a lie.
Yeah.
And I don't know how he meant to say it or wanted to say it.
Let me
but-
ask you this, and continue to this top. So, Katt Williams said clearly I was number 201 or 203
Yeah.
or
He
something
was
like that.
240 something.
201.
Well, he
he
said
said
201.
in the
Yeah.
interview.
Yeah. So, where was Ricky Smiley sat down to read for the part?
He-
Is it-
Before or after? That's
He
my
was
question.
he was
where
before.
it
He
is.
was before him.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Definitely, that's what it was.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
what he's trying to go off of is somebody told me to go audition for this part.
Exactly.
So he's thinking all I have to do is go and audition basically to go through the moves, but the part is mine. And that's what he misunderstood.
Exactly.
So just because
Ricky
somebody,
did.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
what Ricky
Yeah.
Smiley misunderstood.
I don't know.
But that's how Ice Cube communicated.
Okay, and that's fair, but
he was like he had more of a church background. He had like more of a like Christian people following him. So why would they have to play a pimp?
Yeah.
but this is my thing, yo.
Yeah.
This is my thing, yo. And this is what me and Rock was talking about, and I was just wondering, and I don't know the facts one way or the other. All I'm saying is, you catching a break for a movie. I don't know the conversation you had with Ice Cube or the people casting.
Exactly.
I don't know what the conversation. You might have left the room feeling like, hey,
was
you
Buddy
did a
Mike.
good job,
Yeah.
and I might got this shit on lock, and then you fuck around and lose the motherfucking part. It gotta hurt you some kind of way.
Didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
To everybody in the background, we doing a show.
I was trying to go to the show.
Shout out Jersey and Jay.
Yeah, shout out Jersey and Jay and this motherfucker.
Lola.
Ace, I don't call her Jersey. But anyway, yeah, I mean,
Garbage Jersey.
it's some humanity in it where a person could be mistaken like a motherfucker. Cube cleared it up, thankfully, you know what I'm saying? But Cube is privy to some information that neither one of them would have been privy to.
That's right.
Because he's making the decision at the end of the day.
Right.
So I don't think it's out of the ordinary for
Exactly.
shit like that to happen.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So Ricky was telling his side of the story.
That is.
Okay.
And the other one telling his side of the story didn't add up.
Yeah.
And Katt tears his face off for everybody to see.
And do you honestly believe that Katt was being a little petty about it?
No.
Cat is
You don't
petty
think-
though.
you think he was being petty?
Well, I'm gonna say this. Okay, I agree with Lala. We all know Katt petty.
Okay.
None of this
Yeah.
should surprise anybody.
Okay.
Not the first
and,
time.
And back to what we said, I don't think he necessarily had to have an end game or a motive. I just felt like he had a chance to tell his truth.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But who gave a fuck? He kind of nailed the money Mike crowd.
But you gotta,
Everybody
like he said with Shannon Sharpe, he was like, all those other guys had their chance to say what they had to say.
Right.
Now the person that they have been talking about is finally here to say their side.
Yep.
Why not, as he said, I'm on your particular platform, I'm going to use your platform to explain it all.
All right. But
And I support him on that.
So
One thing about a story, right? If two people are involved in the story, both of them got the right to tell a story.
Exactly.
Yes,
I got to defend his right to do it. I just didn't understand it.
But,
And so,
Go ahead.
also, what's the difference between him going and doing this with Shannon Sharpe and him coming up with a catchy name and making a Netflix special and saying the same exact thing just on stage?
Would be no different.
wouldn't be no different because I mean, comedy is basically like what happens in my life or a friend's life or a family member's life that we make. Okay, we laugh
So he
about
gonna-
it,
he gonna
but
speak
we
on
make
that
it.
shit.
We make it. We speak on. They speak on it and make it relatable to other people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Basically, that's what comedy is,
All
right?
right, my question is, and this is me, my opinion. Do y'all think that Katt Williams is a little more? Is he too funny? Too much of a? All right, first of all, Katt Williams top 5
Yeah.
greatest comedians.
I don't know living at this point.
Top 5. Come on, man.
He should be.
Stand up.
Living or
Living.
He should be.
living, yeah.
Top
I
five.
would say yeah.
Top 5 stand up.
Hold on,
Right?
let's say living and still lucratively active. Let's
Okay.
say that.
All right, top 5. You agree?
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I don't, but go ahead.
All right. Do you think?
I need to hear your facts.
Top 10,
Personally,
definitely.
yeah.
Top 10, definitely.
Okay. Do
Top
you
10
think?
definitely personally.
All right. Oh, okay. Do you think it's kind of beneath him to speak on comedians that's not funnier than him?
It's what he
Listen,
does.
man.
That's objective.
man.
Who knows if
Man.
a nigga funny or
If
not?
he would have
Is
sat
Ricky Smiley
down,
funny than Katt Williams? Yes or no?
hell no.
Is Steve Harvey funny than Katt Williams?
No.
Is Kevin Hart funny than Katt Williams?
No.
I did. What we talking about?
We talking about niggas talking shit about you.
Yeah.
If a nigga like okay, you can't tell a nigga how to handle shit. You
No,
can't
I
say
ain't- I ain't-
no. This is what I'm saying.
All right.
You can't be like, why he saying that? Why he so petty? Why he that shit beneath him?
Right, y'all
If a
just
nigga
said-
talking shit about you every time you look on TV. These so-called big name niggas, they not as funny as you, but they big name niggas.
Right.
Kevin Hart called you a crackhead in front of the world.
Right.
Right.
What you want the nigga to do?
Right.
Exactly.
That's real.
Which is true.
And
like
he let
I
it go
said,
for years because this interview happened years
Yeah,
ago.
this was years ago. What you want a nigga to do?
And think about any time
I mean, he don't have to
bitch
say
wilding
that.
out.
Let's back it up. At one time, Katt Williams was on top of the world, bro.
Yes, and then he got blackballed.
happened?
Hold
He
on.
got blackballed because he got labeled as a crackhead.
No, that ain't why that nigga.
He was disruptive.
That ain't why
Thank you.
disruptive is the word.
Yeah.
He
No, but that's what Kevin Hart said. That's what Kevin Hart said on the Breakfast Club was that he was hard to deal with and that he was on drugs. He literally said that.
Is that on him? Or that's just a label?
What's that?
Is that on Katt or that's a label? They just labeled him that.
It's both.
They label him that. It could be. I don't know if it's both. You know what I'm saying?
So is he? So he take accountability for being that way, or it's just
That was saying.
he
I
just
don't know. But,
dealt
always
the bad
has.
hands?
but if you watch the interview, he addressed that too.
Yeah, he always
He
has
addressed that as well.
How so?
Huh?
Go ahead. How
On
so?
Shannon Sharpe interview,
Yeah.
he said it ain't no studio that can say I was disruptive. I never heard that from any studio saying that about us. That's something
That-
people put out there.
Yep.
That's
He
what
did
he's
say-
saying.
he did say
I don't
that.
know if that's true. or not.
Exactly.
He did
You know what I'm
say
saying?
that.
Yeah, I'm saying. I mean, but he defended his word.
Right.
I like to interject and say this, and this is one of my other hang-ups with this fucking interview is, if you're gonna stand up in a room full of people and tell everybody else shit, I'd like to hear you tell your shit too. Because Kevin Hart did respond, and this can be goddamn research. It was a movie supposed to be done in Australia where Katt Williams was supposed to be the star.
Yeah.
But because you were in trouble and couldn't go to Australia and leave the country, they called Kevin.
Right.
The only reason Kevin is in your spot, which I think is, if there is some petty here, him and Kevin, I get it. You know,
Yeah.
it makes sense to me, Jeff. Kevin kind of in your seat. But he only in your seat because you fumbled the ball.
Right.
Yeah.
True.
So basically, it was probably one of those weed charges or gun charges.
It don't
He put
matter.
that in one of his specials that he got caught
I mean,
with
but
a
here's
gun
the thing
trying to
though.
go somewhere.
How can you fumble, but you sit around talking about how everybody surpassed you, and you talk shit about them? You talk shit about Tiffany, Lil Rel, like of
Michael
course,
Blackson, keep on.
They not funny to you, of course, but
That's
what the
subjective.
What the fuck did they do to you for you to talk about them?
Well, I agree with you on some of the people.
Yeah, come on, bro.
But
Petty, bro.
Michael Blackson said something about him too.
Well, Michael Blackson ain't funny in the camera.
No, well, all I'm saying is.
But you asked why. You
asked why. All I'm saying is.
That's why.
If somebody say shit, if niggas talk shit about me, I'm gonna talk shit back about you. That's just me though.
So is Katt Williams the first comedian that niggas talked about?
No, they all talk about each other all the time.
Exactly.
So you want niggas just to shut the fuck up?
No, I ain't saying that.
I can't go for that though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I ain't saying shut the fuck up. I'm just saying that address the motherfuckers that addressed you.
But he could have took the high road with it. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
He could have done it with a little bit more class.
Exactly.
And a little bit more professionalism.
So he could have made a Netflix special.
So like he been doing for the last 10 plus years. Because he hasn't really said much.
I'm just gonna keep it a buck. For me, he sound like a hater.
But he been quiet for the last. He been quiet for
at the
If it
beginning.
would have been a Netflix special, it would have been hilarious.
You can take it as hating if you know the history.
That is true as well.
True.
That's why I watched it today.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I watched it today.
If you know the history, you can say, damn, Katt hating on everybody. But if you know what really happened, you be like, this nigga speaking his truth.
All right, here we go. It's a lot,
take it as hate.
It's a lot of shit though. He was exaggerated about it. Nigga,
course.
this nigga was going crazy. No,
and that's Katt Williams. That's what he
no,
does.
you don't say Sad was never at Fat Tuesdays when there's a whole fucking documentary with Sad doing a whole stand up at Fat Tuesdays.
Okay. Yeah.
And you in the picture with the nigga.
Yeah.
Come on, Sharpe. You in the picture with the nigga.
It was like for real. It was like some of his comments he was saying were kind of like low blows, nigga. It's like,
damn.
come on, bro. It's like, all right, if you have done so well for yourself as you say you have,
okay,
like why not just like, bro, it is what it is. Yeah, say your piece as a man, stand on business as a man.
Yeah.
You got the platform to do it.
Yeah.
But like some of them jabs and low blows, it's like it got and it got so repetitive. At one point of the jump, I was like, all right, bro. I was like, all right, can we talk
down?
I was like, can we talk about something else now?
What movie you got coming out?
You know what I'm saying? That's why I commend Shannon, because he moderated like. He did very well.
Yeah, I thought he did a great job.
I did too. Shout out to Shannon.
Shout out to the OG. Like he did it so well, and he still try to be like, all right, Katt, you going crazy a little bit. You reel it back in. Bring it back in. Take another sip real quick. You gonna say, I'm gonna take 1, 2. You know what I'm saying? So you know, it's just like dang, bro, the jabs here. I'm like, yeah, but this is your time. Tell them about the other things, your family, your upbringing. That's the first time I ever heard about Katt Williams' upbringing. Ever in my life. And I was like, oh, okay, so that's why I gave him the kudos. I'd be like, it was a good interview.
I got a question real quick for Rock.
All right.
You said, all right, Katt Williams lied about this, that, and whatever. Did you have a problem with Cedric lying about him stealing the joke? Did you have a problem with that?
No, I ain't had a problem with that because comedians ain't gonna admit to stealing jokes, but comedians do steal jokes.
All right, but I'm saying, what I'm saying is,
no rappers
hold on. This is what I'm saying.
DJs too.
Even though Cedric said the timeline off, we seen him steal.
Yeah, he stole
this joke.
Like that.
But he'll go on and say, no, the timeline ain't right.
It's the same thing as Steve Harvey said he cut his hair off. And everybody knew that was a fucking wig.
Right, but
either way.
No, the point I'm making is.
But that ain't to nobody but Steve.
Yeah, the point I'm making is. You got a problem with Katt Williams exaggerating his story.
No, I don't got a problem.
You don't have a problem with nobody else.
No, I don't got a. At the end of the day, they pointed out a joke that Katt stole from JB Smooth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you talking about niggas stealing jokes and you stealing jokes.
Right.
Come on, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Anybody smart that was on that list of people that he called out is going to come out with a special within the next 2 weeks, at least. You gonna come out with something to
Shouldn't
come back
address that nigga. Little nigga should address him.
Because if anything, all the people that nobody even thought about before then, that he done brought up, and people are now giving you some type of look. Now your name is back being popular because he said it.
That is true.
Capitalize off that shit.
That is true.
But that's not little niggas. That's not big niggas. Steve don't need that nigga.
No.
Kevin don't need that nigga. And Ricky Smiley don't need that nigga either.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this my thing.
But Ricky Smiley ain't never had no stand-up special.
Yes,
and ain't nobody said Ricky Smiley's name in a while.
But you gotta understand, like a lot of people totally forget about like when he was talking about Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart had a comedy special. His first joke was on Comedy Central.
I've been watching that nigga since the beginning.
Like, and that's when he was a little small little theater, but that was his first joke.
Yeah.
So like you can't understand. A lot of them cats put in the work. Steve Harvey was on Apollo for a minute.
What day is Steve not on TV and or radio?
Anything.
When? But anyway, I want to
go ahead.
I want to do the hating part and I'm glad I had a week to think about this shit. Why I think it's hating. I don't think it's hating if you telling your story at all. And like I said, and I can't reiterate it enough, yo, I think Katt was within his right to do what he did on Shannon Sharpe, yo. I can't fault him for it, right? This is why I think it's hating, though. Because some kind of way, the way he tells the story is like they wouldn't have been who they were if they didn't take shortcuts or suck a dick or a back the door deal or something. And then he goes on to say, I got 12 comedy concerts in a row. I put up money for my first jump and I don't have to bend, break, fold, capitulate ever. I'm one of the richest human beings alive, right? And I know he wasn't just talking about money, just talking about overall.
Over life.
Your life is exactly how you planned it. Right? You won exactly the way you wanted to win.
You didn't want to compromise with Hollywood.
And you didn't. You wanted to be successful as a comedian on your own terms, and you did it. You're still doing it. I don't understand how your greatness is somehow sullied by these niggas and the decisions they made for them.
Exactly.
I don't understand that.
Talk about the click and every gatekeeping and stuff. Everybody know
it's gatekeeping at fucking Walmart.
Yeah, like exactly. Like everybody got their own little cliques who they rock with and everything like that. We got it in Richmond. Trust me, I definitely know. But it is what it is, bro. Like, but you gotta persevere, do your own thing, and that's what he's done. And shout out to
that nigga.
Especially the Netflix specials. Even though I haven't seen none of them past Pimp Chronicles. What 2, 3? I ain't seen no Katt special since them. And them was his best one, especially the first one.
Yeah, the first one.
I haven't seen anything after that, but I still commend him for what he's done.
Me too. And owning yourself, I'm with it.
Like. You got it. You got it under your own brand, your own company, your own moniker and stuff like that. Great.
All right, let me ask you a question. I'm going to ask you a question real quick. This is for everybody. Based on all the shit that he said, what pissed me off is motherfuckers that when Katt say what he said, they automatically say they don't fuck with Steve Harvey. They don't fuck with Cedric the Taylor. They don't fuck with niggas like Kevin Hart.
Well, I know, and people probably do too. I follow that comedian shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And niggas been talking shit about Steve Harvey way before Katt.
Yeah.
Plenty other comedians don't say shit about Steve Harvey. I can go from Corey Holcomb, DC Curry, Pierre. There's plenty of niggas who got stories about Steve Harvey.
You name all comedians that ain't.
Right, it don't matter though.
I don't matter.
Because them niggas came on a circuit together, so they know this nigga.
All right, so what did Steve Harvey do right? To be on top.
I mean, he
stepped on some niggas.
He did what the fuck he had to do, and he probably stepped on some niggas.
That's how you get there.
You know the story about him trying to backdoor Bernie Mac. You know that story. Everybody know that story. So I ain't making Steve to be no saint. You know what I'm saying? He did what he had to do. Good for him. This is my thing though.
All right.
Everything Katt Williams said, I rather heard a nigga come out and say he's a lie.
I couldn't find no hard
truth. Guy say he was lying about the Fat Tuesday shit.
I mean, but
Cedric lied.
Most niggas say
Cedric was lying.
Even down to Ludacris. This nigga wrote a rap. If I don't care, nigga, I'm a man first. If a nigga out here saying I'm in a Illuminati party sucking dick or getting fucked in the ass,
I'm gonna beat his
I ain't
ass.
writing no fucking rap. I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. Or I'm gonna get on and be like, this nigga's a motherfucking lie. I ain't busting no rap. That won't even sweet.
Right.
You know what I'm
I think Katt would have smoked that nigga. I think if Katt had to write a verse, he'll smoke that nigga.
Wow. He be trying.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But,
You already dropped your lyric. You already dropped your diss record.
Luda dropped it and it wasn't that good.
No.
Katt signed the Dipset at one time?
Yeah, he was. I heard Katt rap before. He alright.
Katt rap better rap than Ludacris.
I ain't gonna say a better rap than Luda.
I'm talking about that one song he dropped.
Luda in history. I'm just talking about the rap Luda brought out about Katt. Well, that shit wasn't that good.
I never said that, Rock. I said that shit that Luda dropped. If Katt respond, he's gonna lose. That's all I'm saying, nigga.
I agree.
That's all I'm saying.
But so,
Luda was better off just not saying anything.
Should have said shit.
He always is.
Luda should have said a goddamn
I wouldn't have said shit.
But you got
And that's a good point. We gotta goddamn pay some motherfucking bills.
All right, let's go.
And then we gonna get to the next shit, yo.
All right.
How the fuck this shit work, yo? I've been out of practice.
Visit the Spiked Punch store. Quality, garments, style, Shop online at the link below.
The Spiked Punch podcast is sponsored by our friends at designonline.net, Bloodlines Apparel, and Spin 100 Radio. Now, back to the show.
Hi.
What you want?
What you want, bro?
Thumbs up on it, man. 8 people in here. Only 4 likes. You got 4.
But do that after the show.
Oh, my bad. One of them is me.
Yeah. What, nigga?
All right, go ahead, go ahead.
Shit later.
We back.
All right. I'm gonna touch on something real quick too, yo. Touch on something because you know this shit is circulating around motherfucking Shannon Sharpe too, so we got to do a little piece about Shannon Sharpe.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Shannon Sharpe is a motherfucking superstar.
Yes.
I've known this for at least 3 years.
Yeah.
And y'all probably the same, Shutter.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Skip knew he was a superstar too.
Yeah.
Right? That's why you took him with you.
Right.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
Katt put this nigga Shannon in a place where I know niggas calling his phone.
Oh yeah.
Ever since.
Yeah.
Ever since.
He said that. He said that on the interview.
Yeah, at the beginning, he said that.
He told Shannon, he said, you about to go to a different stratosphere.
Yeah. And he was motherfucking right, yo.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Fox dropped the motherfucking ball.
Yeah.
That's what they did.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, what you should have did, and this is what we were talking about earlier, what you should have done was recognize the star that Shannon Sharpe is, move some of them other slowpoke ass niggas later on in the day, and give Shannon his own motherfucking show, yo.
Right.
That's what you should have done, yo.
Damn, that sound familiar.
He should have gave Shannon his own
You
show.
should have gave him his own show.
Yeah.
And I understand Skip in a sense too. Because, and I'm talking to Rock about this shit early. Nigga, you don't train your fucking replacement.
That's real.
Why? Why I'm gonna be a quarterback for the motherfucking, for the Saints, and they draft a new nigga, I'm gonna train him to take my job? I understand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just didn't see it coming. However, what is the fucking problem that Steven Jackson had with this nigga letting Katt do what the fuck he always
Yeah,
do?
Steven should just have been
No, go ahead. I want to hear what you gotta say.
I ain't understand it.
Yeah.
I seen him post a video on social media saying Shannon not a good journalist.
Wow.
He dropped the ball. He left a lot of meat on the bone. He should have did this and he should have did that. And I'm from the streets and he from the country and we stand on certain principles and
He said a whole lot of nothing.
He said a lot of shit. Shannon burning his bridges with letting Katt say everything he said, burning his bridges with his other guests that he had, talking about Steve Harvey and all that.
They already came on the show.
Right, they already came on the show. And I'm looking at it like, why is you doing this? Like what's the point? Because
that's odd for him.
Because Steve Jackson got his own podcast.
Right, he could have just invited Katt on there.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand. Like if you want to do it away, nigga, do it your way.
Right.
Shannon did it his motherfucking way.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And Shannon ain't say nothing about none of them goddamn people.
It ain't get right.
You know what it
If
is.
Steve or Cedric or Ricky came out and said something, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I deal with that. But why you speaking for some other niggas?
You know what it is.
That ain't mad.
I know what it is. They hating. They hating like a
Yeah, that's so unlike him.
That's the hating come in.
Right, that's the thing that got me because it's so. I actually like Steven Jackson.
Yeah, man.
Before he would do that, I was like, what the fuck?
You hating,
What
bro.
is that?
You hating.
Yeah, that should make me look at him a different way.
Yeah.
Now that was some bitch shit.
It
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, you don't do it like and it's so odd for him.
Right.
And the crazy part was just like Shannon Sharpe said, Shannon Sharpe's response was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But Shannon was like, nigga, I was on y'all show.
Yeah.
I came and helped y'all niggas when y'all was on the come up. You know what I'm saying? And Shannon was like, all that goddamn, I'm from the country and you from the city or whatever. He said, I don't know what the fuck that means. He said, nigga, I'm a man, bro. That's all you really need to know.
And Steven Jackson, we know he this nigga fight fans and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I
that's
mean?
cool.
Shannon whooped that nigga ass though.
I would put my money on Shannon. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
Yeah.
But I love the response of niggas saying it don't matter where the fuck I'm from, nigga. I'm a man just like you.
Yeah.
He country.
Yeah.
What does that have to do with
What they got to do with anything? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Steven Jackson.
I'm Hall of Fame and you ain't. And I'm a country nigga. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, dude. If you want to talk about it, let's talk about it. You ain't reached the height to say it's your profession that I reached.
He got one ring.
He did.
Steven Jackson had a ring.
He got one ring.
Yeah, but Shannon Hall of Fame.
Yeah, Shannon Hall of Fame. Shannon got the jacket, nigga.
Yeah. And the bust.
Yeah.
And that nigga.
I don't think Steven Jackson in the 50th greatest players of all time.
No, he ain't in the 75 either.
Him or Matt.
That nigga ain't in the 275.
No, he probably ain't in the 200.
Shit.
Yeah. I just didn't. For that guy, Steven Jackson, and it all go back to superstardom. We got to keep in mind, man, there are egos in this shit. It's niggas taking care of themselves. It's niggas making decisions for them that you wouldn't make for you. Yeah. All of this shit is happening at the same time, and it don't make you wrong until you did what Steven Jackson did. Because you could have just called that nigga. Because if Steve had
passionate about it.
Right. And I heard, this is no way celebrating Kevin Hart higher or lower than Katt Williams, but that nigga said, yo, you watch the circus. You don't participate in it.
Yeah.
That's a perfect motherfucking response.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, Steven could have just sat back and not said anything.
Yeah, you could have just not said nothing.
That shit want none of his business at all.
At all.
That shit want none of his business at all.
I mean, it's just is important to a point where I think all the comedians that he actually attacked still gonna eat.
Yeah, of course. He's talking about a career.
Yeah, so
I don't even think that was the plan, though.
He just wanted to set the record straight.
He just wanted to set the record straight, and I ain't mad at that.
And that's what you get for watching it. Because like I said, from the next point, that's what you get for watching it. Like from all the clips that I seen until today, I was like, damn. I was like, he looked like a menace. He just every clip, but then that's the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? With Instagram and with Twitter and Threads and Facebook and everything like that. It make him seem like a menace until I saw somebody say, one of their statuses like, it was a wild interview, but he was dropping some gems too, which he did.
He said a lot of brilliant, well thought out shit, yo.
He was articulate, and I can see especially
and
with the family.
kind shit.
Like for real. And that's why I was like, okay, this wasn't a burden. I never, at first I was like, man, I got to watch this thing for 3 hours just so I know what the hell they talking about on this show.
We like that. We like that.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, God, but then I'm like, this kind of all right. Like, I'm listening, I'm driving, for work, and I'm like, this
is
really
some
like this is now it's some gems in here though. Yeah. So I didn't feel as bad, after I finished listening to it and everything like that.
That softened me.
Yeah, it did. Because at first I was like, man, I ain't finna watch that man go off talk about the other brother and we need to be together and everything. Because like I said, he could have took the high road on a lot of topics. Yeah, he hit some low blows, but you was trying to clear the street because the other people said their piece before, which you have that right as a man, like we said in the beginning of the show.
I like that. Right. Go ahead.
At the same time, it's like the same way everything is algorithm and numbers. So all those people that you said are now, their numbers are gonna start going up. Why? Because you have to get on top of that as well.
And it's funny.
So all the people that somebody ain't thought about in a while, or somebody had to go look up because it's somebody I didn't know before.
They don't even know the order the shit happened in at this point.
Exactly.
They just catching the old shit, new shit all together.
Yeah. And then, like I said, because I had just been hearing the clips about the bigger names, so the Kevin Hart and Steve Harvey and everything. But then when I watched it, like I said, saw the thing about the other lady. So now what? Now I got to go look her up. So now anybody that he mentioned at all needs to start doing something to get them numbers up because their numbers are already there. Yeah. So if you capitalize off it now, okay, you may have gotten to start back up from this bullshit.
And it's funny.
But if you turn it into something fast enough,
I knew nothing about the Dark Matter tour until after the interview. And supposedly it already started before the interview. But I saw nothing about it. Yeah. I knew nothing about the Richmond date until it popped. After the interview at Club Say, it was on my algorithm.
He always sell out here in Richmond, so I can say
I don't know about that. It might need some help because you seen them Jones on Groupon.
Yeah. I mean, but I work down there, so I'm telling you from what I know. I work down there, so I can tell you from what I know. Like they actually sell it out. So I'm just saying, when he come here, he actually do well when he come to Richmond. So, actually, they just added a second show to the.
Where was it? Because the one on Sunday, and then another one on what, Thursday?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said. He actually do. So, it'd be a lot of motherfuckers out there.
So let me ask y'all this, show.
All right, let's go.
I'm glad I had a week. For real, I really got my thoughts together. I really talked to everybody. I really got a lot of insight on it. One other thing I came with, and I'm asking this as a question, yo. What I got out of it was, this is almost a critique of the consumer of the media.
Ooh.
Right? This ain't about what Katt Williams did. This ain't about what Steve Harvey did. Niggas like to see the people they worship, the people they idolize, they try to live like, they want to be like. I want to see what you're eating, where you're flying, what you're doing, what you're wearing, all the bitches, the goddamn weed, right? And we show up for that shit to see what? To see if they got chinks in their armor like we do, if they going through the same shit we are.
Controversy sales.
Controversy. Yeah, but, and I'm talking about what's the underlying shit? What's the driving factor though? Because does it change your feeling about Steve Harvey if you're a fan? No. But you be like, damn, Steve be on some bullshit.
Yeah.
I be on some bullshit too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That nigga ain't no different than me.
Yeah.
They still people, bro.
They still.
They're just at a higher status.
Yeah, and that's what I'm asking, yo. Have people, they not even looking at it like that, is it? Like, we just all fucking people.
Yeah.
These niggas just on TV.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So you tune in to watch the building burn. You know what I'm saying?
Basically.
But what did it change?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Just something to talk about.
Yeah.
That's all.
Until the next shit come on.
Yeah.
To the next hot
I'm
shit.
sure Diddy glad.
Yeah. You got, all I got to do is wait a news cycle. Wait a news cycle.
He threw a lot of haymakers at Diddy.
He did.
He threw a lot of jumps at Diddy. So I don't know about stray away from him.
Diddy caught a lot of strays in his interview.
Hey, look.
No, Diddy wasn't straight. What I'm saying is Diddy not the topic no more.
He not.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he not.
You know what I'm saying? But that's how it worked though. It works until the next big
News
thing
cycle.
come along.
Oh, I
Diddy'll
can't
be
wait.
the next topic again.
Yep.
It'll be the hot thing until the next list of names come out for what's
Jeff
it?
Epstein.
Yeah,
And the next list of names for Diddy as well.
Yeah,
no doubt.
or court case.
No.
Or more evidence.
Or more evidence, right? More video.
Hospital.
Thank you, Kat.
So do y'all think that we as a community, as fans, as people that be on the shade room visitors, you know what I mean? We love to hear the drama of celebrities.
We love to see shit burn.
Do we love that? Like, do we don't feel sorry for them? Like, we don't feel sorry for them?
Back to a conversation I had before.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers like fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? I do. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
I like to see motherfuckers fight. You know what I'm saying? I like to see niggas argue. I ain't saying I'm not saying I ain't saying I'm gonna promote it, but if you walking up the street and you see two bitches arguing, you ain't gonna stop and look. You know what I'm saying?
You turn around a little bit, walk a little bit. He gonna walk a little slower,
right? Slow your face down.
Fuck around, and be like, all right,
come outside with your rag, wipe your car down, looking at the shit. That's just how it is. So saying that to say, when you watch Shade Room and shit like that, you like to see what's going on. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's real.
Yeah, I mean,
do we root for their downfall though?
I don't root for nobody downfall.
The people that wanted to hate them, they love to see. I want to
see nobody downfall. I just watch the show.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, if you did it, you did it. What the fucking
ain't nothing I can do to change the outcome.
That's real. That's real.
You know,
like a lot of people that say they were like Steve Harvey shouldn't be talking about relationship stuff. They love stuff like that.
Yeah, why shouldn't they?
Yeah. They love stuff like that.
Because he done been married 3 times and then had 2 mistresses.
So what's your mistress? Is your wife?
Right. That's why they say he shouldn't.
So what? I wouldn't take advice from that.
That's all
You can't talk about it.
Look, you telling us experiences, sir. You telling me what not to do.
Yeah. What if he telling you don't do the shit I did?
Yeah, and some people don't see it like that.
Yeah, a crackhead can teach you not to smoke crack. Don't smoke crack, nigga. Look at me.
But what did Katt say in the interview?
I'd rather you say that if I knew you was a crackhead. You know what I'm saying?
But didn't Katt say that?
If you tell me that and you never told me you was a crackhead, you know what I'm saying?
That's why Katt said he don't do no hard drugs because when he was in L.A. He saw the dope fiends and people on heroin and all the bad drugs. That's why he said nicotine and what he said, nicotine and weed.
Yep.
You got to be careful how you watch the media because I went today to go try to find out was any of his multiple charges drug related, and yeah, they were. Yeah. But the way they reported it was trash. Katt got caught with a gun and drugs. Soon as I see gun and drugs, and you didn't name the drug, I know it's nothing serious.
Right.
But you just call it something. You call it something generic, so niggas can make up their own mind.
But we know that all the time, like how we get called hooligans and everything on TV platforms, but when a white person do something, I'll be honest, they don't
illness,
mental illness, or young youth led astray.
And he's 26 years old. He's 26 years old, but
were there any signs?
Like, oh my God,
he was a good kid.
He was a scholar roll student. I just didn't see that from Bobby, and he just 2 weeks later shot up the school.
31 years old. He's a good boy.
When the 30-inch shotgun box with goddamn Ruger on it showed up at the house, you didn't know that this nigga had a gun in his room.
Multiple guns, not just one. Got multiple guns.
Meanwhile, everybody in Bass Pro Shops can tell you this nigga like a 95% shot.
Yeah.
Exactly. But parents get the fuck out of my room, mom.
Yeah, you couldn't tell from that. Get the fuck out of my room, mom.
Like he ain't had nothing crazy going on in there.
Fucking hate you. Bitch.
Fucking hate you, man.
Mama, bitch.
Grenades under the mattress and shit like that.
Listening to insane clown posse, but you think it's all right.
Yeah, you wake up, that nigga standing over top of you like this, Johnny. You didn't know this nigga was crazy.
Right. So why are we out of cornflakes?
Yeah.
Why we ain't got no milk?
Right. Why the cornflakes and all the Pop-Tarts are gone, Mom? What's going on?
Yeah.
All right, what else?
I'm sorry.
That's stupid.
She wanted the cherry instead of strawberry Pop-Tarts.
Strawberry Pop-Tarts.
Who ate my last Rice Krispie treat?
Hey, look. The last Rice Krispie treat is called the Fight in My House.
Lord have mercy.
I done wrote some shit I can't read, and I wrote it. Fuck it. Nah, nigga.
Did you have another one of your brownies?
No.
How the fuck you write
I wrote it down in haste. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hold on, because Broadway, since we here, and I love putting people on the spot, and you on all bullshit.
Lord Jesus.
What's it like being Broadway and being single?
What?
We ain't finished with the.
That's crazy.
I just do some random shit too. We got it together because I knew I was gonna fuck him up.
Damn. Shit.
No, we're not gonna put Broadway in the spot.
No, not right now. We're here to talk about Katt Williams.
We do that in the relationship hour. Right. Exactly. You know, we don't get too fouled out really. We ain't doing it today. He's how you shoot your shot.
Hey, yo, brother. What the fuck? Say brothers and sisters.
That shit was levels of bitch.
I gotta say mom and daddy.
I'm like, like a deer in headlights. Like Scooby-Doo.
But Sean, did you find what you were looking for? Did you find what you were looking for?
Yeah, I did.
I did.
We got that dark liquor though. That's what I like, nigga.
I'll drink that dark liquor. It's different. What the fuck, man?
Come on, let's go.
Alright, another thing that came up in this shit I'd like to address, and I don't know how y'all feel about it.
Yeah, let's go.
But Hollywood putting men in dresses.
Ooh. Yeah.
I find it an interesting topic because most of the time when somebody say that shit, they don't have no way to explain it. You really just repeating what the fuck a nigga told. They're emasculating men, right?
Yeah.
Which is true.
But not really.
But here's
not really.
Who
not
is
really
putting them in there?
Yeah, but this is where I'm going with it.
All right. Mm-hmm.
This is where I'm going with it. Because that statement lacks nuance. You just repeating something a nigga said to you. Yeah. Because I watched them speak about niggas they put in dresses all the fucking time over the last 10 years or so. Mm-hmm. But I have never, Foom said he has, I ain't never heard them say nothing about Eddie Murphy in the motherfucking dresses and the clumps. Never. I've never heard him say anything about it.
Probably because he played multiple characters.
Well, yeah, but multiple of them had dresses.
He still did wear a dress though. And they just don't do actors like that too. They did some ball players like that too.
Yeah. But beyond that, and I'm gonna pass it to you, Foom. Mm-hmm. The thing is though with me, is how did you wind up in the dress is always my question. Now, if they forcing you to do some shit that you don't want to do and hanging your hopes and dreams behind you doing this, or you don't get your hopes and dreams, I got a problem with that. But you as an artist, I had a tape from 1984 that was Eddie Murphy. Remember they used to put out comedy albums? Yeah. So I had to take. Eddie Murphy been doing these characters since the fucking 80s.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that means he worked from the 80s to the 2000s to get to the clumps. Don't forget about the work between the 84 and the 2000s to get to the clump. A lot of fucking work.
A lot of movies.
And
classics as well.
Right. And when you're finally in position to goddamn fully fulfill your vision as an artist, Ed says nobody can play Mama Clump, Daddy Clump, Grandma Clump, Uncle Clump like me.
Right.
If the dress furthers the art, I got no problem with it.
None of us do.
Don't tell me Eddie Murphy emasculated himself.
I don't think so. No.
Okay, but you know what's crazy about that? Because even on the opposite end, you know, in the original and the remake of Hairspray, the mom was played by a man both times.
Yeah, and theater's always had men dressing as women. Always.
You know, I don't even think that's like I don't even think that's what niggas talk about when they say immaculate man.
Okay.
I think with Eddie Murphy and like, all right, me and B had this conversation. Eddie Murphy is performing his art. Yeah. He's an actor. He's a director. In his mind, he got these characters. He bring them to life. Yeah. Right. Nothing's wrong with that to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Martin Lawrence, same thing.
Same you know what I'm saying? Robin Williams, same thing.
Robin Williams, you know,
Medea, same thing.
Medea, Tyler Perry, same thing.
Yeah. Even Ricky Smiley with the church lady.
Yeah. Same thing.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah. You know, and I also had this conversation. You talk about, you know, when they say niggas sell out or whatever. How I determine to sell out to me is if you can't live with what you done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you can't live with what you done and got paid for it, and deep down inside that shit killing you, you're a sellout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
So because you did something that went of your morals.
A role you regret.
Right.
Yeah. But it went against your morals.
Yeah. So this is what I'm saying. Like, I don't have no problem with Eddie Murphy, Tyler Perry, because they live in our art. They did what they wanted to do, blah, 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 whatever. When I say, I go back to the Dave Chappelle thing. Dave Chappelle on my movie, they was begging him to wear a dress. Yeah. He told a story on Oprah. Yeah. He said, I don't want to wear a dress. Come on, Dave. Everybody did it. Yeah. You need to do it. Blah, blah, blah. Dave's like, well, everybody did it. It don't make no point of me doing it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't do it.
He stuck to his word. They came back 10 minutes later with another script.
Yeah.
Right. So they trying to make Dave Chappelle do some shit he didn't want to do. I'm not with that. To me, that is maculating me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you're trying to force him to do
something. You're trying to force
Did they fire him?
No, they fired him. Okay. They gave him another role.
So how's it emasculating?
Huh?
How is it masculine?
Because you're trying to make somebody, and I ain't saying they did it, but you're trying to force somebody to do something that they don't want to do.
So do you think they ever asked a white comedian to put a dress on?
Yeah. I just said that. Both the Hairspray.
They showed something on SNL one time when Diddy was on, and Al Pacino, Robert De Niro showed up in a whole, like, he had the fake jokes, like hair, bamboo earrings and everything. He was, I guess, a hoochie coming in the studio when Diddy was in there. Diddy kissed his hand too, but we ain't gonna talk about that part. But I mean, white actors.
Robert De Niro.
Yeah, Robert De Niro, and he's like.
He's dead.
He's up there. He's definitely top 5. You know, when it comes to actors, you know what I'm saying? So it's like. It's been white people too.
I don't think Hollywood emasculate people to do anything.
But you know what?
I won't say that.
I don't believe that.
So here's what I'm gonna say about
wear dresses.
No, because
not
those
just that, but other ways as well.
Or feminine-like roles that.
Yeah. So there's a difference. So
or they'll ask them to do stuff in like during the casting, like they'll
like those actual roles, like so Big Mama's House, Medea, stuff like that. Part of the reason I feel like a man was best for those was because they were so extra. So trying to find a woman that literally fit Medea size or putting a 6-foot-something man in an overly dramatized outfit.
I think that was a comedic aspect.
Yeah, it adds to the drama of it. It adds to the exaggeration. Yeah. So even though there are some women that are shaped like that or whatever, it's not quite that much. Yeah. The exaggeration adds to it. So
it wouldn't have been as comedic.
Can she do it as good as Tyler Perry?
Right.
Exactly.
That's the question.
Because everything's so over. So if you find a woman that's built like that, she's not going to be that tall.
All right,
so the size is part of what goes to it as well.
All right, so all the comedians that actually wore a dress, we can honestly say they wanted to wear one.
I wouldn't necessarily say wanted.
Like, give me one.
I wouldn't necessarily. No, I'm just saying any. I can't name one in particular, but I'm not.
Brandon T. Jackson said he didn't want to wear one.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't know.
Gonna walk in saying I want to do this.
No straight heterosexual man gonna walk into a room and be like, hey, I want to put on a dress. No,
they may say I will,
but they might say they will.
Ed did it.
Huh?
Ed did it.
But that's what I'm saying.
He built those characters.
But that's the characters.
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
But those are the characters. But those are the
about guys who wanted to do it though.
Chris Rock did it to see me.
Yeah, but he's saying no heterosexual male will walk in and say,
I want to put a dress on.
I want to put a dress. And this is why I'm even bringing this up, to make the distinction between the two. It's not all the same shit, yo. Yeah. When you say they putting a man in a dress and emasculating him. Eddie Murphy doesn't fall in that category.
He don't.
It's a distinction.
Martin don't either.
Yeah, it's a distinction between
They
the
were
two.
talking about Jamie Foxx playing Wanda. I think that was Jamie Foxx's idea.
First of all,
that's the difference between somebody who has developed a character, so it's for their character, and somebody that's just walking into a role. Script.
And walking into a script.
Give me an actor or actress or actor.
I just told you, Brandon T. Jackson was one of them.
That's one nigga. I mean,
I give you one. That's one.
Okay, you asked for one. So Hollywood emasculate black actors. They Brandon T. Jackson.
But then, like, who the young boy Katt Williams said in the interview that did
Brandon T. Jackson.
That's what you're talking about. Yeah.
Well, this is what I would say. Like, they ask you to do it. You say, I don't want to do it. Come on, man, let's do it. You give in and do it. It's on you.
It's on you.
Yeah.
They ain't no emasculation to me.
But that is, though.
How?
Because that way
you could have said no.
Well, yeah, but
they didn't take the man at what the fuck he said.
The first time.
That's emasculating.
No.
Yeah.
This is beyond the dress. This is, you asked the man said no, and you kept pressing him till he did it. That's emasculation.
Or threaten his job.
When you apply, you got to think about it. No, when it comes to the point of adding pressure to the issue,
that's emasculating.
Oh wow, that's what makes it bad.
That's emasculating.
No, is it pushing emasculation, or is I'm trying to get you this part? I'm trying to get you this money. I'm trying to get you this thing.
But I don't want the money and have to wear a dress.
But sometimes is it alwaways necessary in a movie?
Right.
Well, for Big Mama,
but then a lot of times. Movie, but I'm talking
if that's
about
the role
movies,
that you're going out for, and that's the role you know that you're going out for, then okay. If you went out for something else and then they offered you this, and you were like no, and then they sweetened it a little bit, that's negotiation. That's just what happens. Now, if you still continue to go for it, and now if you went through with it, if you felt that way and still went through with it, that's on you.
All right, question. When Dave Chappelle was asked to wear a dress, he wasn't Dave Chappelle, the Chappelle show, right?
Not yet.
Not yet. So this was probably around what, like half baked?
Half baked, yeah, in that window.
And he said no.
Yeah.
And look where he at now.
Right.
One of the few people Katt didn't kill.
One out of how many?
Yeah, one of the few people Katt didn't kill.
And D.L. Hughley, surprisingly, he had very high praise for D.L. Hughley.
He said
he should.
As he should.
Because to me, D.L. Hughley was bottom tier in Kings of Comedy. D.L. Hughley only good for roasting people, like actual material. Now, activist-wise, he's great.
I don't agree either.
I don't agree with that.
I'm not gonna say that.
I don't agree with
I
that.
thought Steve Harvey was the worst.
No, Steve Harvey was the worst though.
I went to see D.L. Hughley live. They got laughed the whole time, and he roasted some niggas in the beginning, but he got a good show though.
Yeah, he had a good show.
That's because you've seen it. Now I'm talking about from my perception and what I've seen.
Yeah,
like in the Kings of Comedy. Bernie was funny. Now Bernie was funny to me.
Of course,
I get that in the Kings of Comedy.
I didn't think Steve was the worst. Thank you. I thought Steve was the lowest in the Kings of Comedy.
I don't think he was the lowest.
Yeah, on the Kings of Comedy.
I think for real, Bernie, Steve said
no, hell no. I would say Bernie. I said Bernie said DL.
The funny joke he had was if niggas was on the Titanic. And that
the rapper shit more funny than you.
No, the rapper shit more funny.
Oh my God, that shit was hilarious, bro. The rapper shit, bro. Everybody on the stage got a mic. You know what I'm saying? That was the real shit, bro.
Now I know what you thought that shit wasn't funny.
Yeah, that shit was funny, bro. It ain't moved me, Rock. I mean, you might get a good, but I wasn't moved.
The R&B music shit, though, he set the stage. That was entertaining.
It was entertaining, but was it funny?
That was entertaining.
You can entertain a nigga without being funny, Rock.
You do it every week.
What you mean?
Because you still laughing at something?
No.
No. He done a little, he had a little R&B segment. He was playing the music and everybody was going with him to the music. That wasn't funny. That was just entertainment.
Yep.
Okay.
That wasn't a joke. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean,
he was facilitating his job as a
No. He served his purpose as being a host.
Exactly.
Yes.
That was Steve Harvey good at. That's why he hosted Kings of Comedy. Because that's what he's good at.
I don't think the Kings of Comedy would have been the Kings of Comedy if Steve Harvey won't there.
That's fair.
That's fair. And at that time,
what did he do,
I definitely agree.
We all know that was Steve Harvey is great at.
You know what? I think you can take said whole shit off and niggas will be mad.
Nope.
No, I ain't gonna say that.
I think it played a part.
Nope.
It flowed. It
flowed together.
It flowed the way the placement
was fucking awesome.
Okay. Yeah, it was good. And
all that shit went together. DL opened up. Steve Harvey hosted. Said was the middleman, which was good. It just got better and
Bernie
better.
closed
Bernie
out.
came and shut it down.
Yeah, that's real.
Perfect.
Yep.
I mean, like they all complimented each other. Like the flow of the show was great.
I'm gonna change the shit up real quick.
Okay.
Right now, dead or alive, give me your top 5.
I want to hear P's because he said Katt Williams.
I went and looked that shit up, yo. And I might be including some niggas that's dead, nigga.
What?
But yeah.
Top 5. Give me.
I couldn't get to 5, yo. Alive.
Top 5 greatest comedians alive.
Alive.
I can only think of 2 niggas I like better than.
That's hard for me to think of niggas
alive or alive and acting.
Now here we go. Stand up only though.
No. If you a comedian, nigga, you get credit for all the comedy you did. Even if you ain't did nothing in 3 years.
I'm gonna go for it.
All right, go ahead. Give me 5.
Shit. Let me see.
I'm about to spark another black on that one.
All right. Give me 5.
I got 2.
I got Katt Williams.
Okay.
Got Kevin Hart. No, it's no order.
No order. Okay.
Kevin Hart, Katt Williams, alive.
Bill Burr.
Right now.
Dave Chappelle.
Come on, get this fool.
No, I'm just throwing names and you use it if you want to use it.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle definitely.
Yeah,
Dave Chappelle definitely. I'm gonna keep Chris Rock in the mix.
Got to.
I don't.
I don't think
he's not on my list.
You got Chris Rock in the mix. I don't know why Brittany be shitting on Chris legendary status.
Yeah, Chris Rock.
Anyway,
yeah,
would you be saying that if you didn't have the special after smack?
Nope. Chris Rock always been top tier, bro.
Yeah, always.
The fuck you mean?
Yeah, he always.
So,
he always been top tier,
always
nigga.
been top tier.
Always.
Okay. Hold on.
Big and Duffer, nigga. That was in the 90s.
Eddie Murphy.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Get credit.
You question Eddie Murphy?
I'm about to say.
Eddie Murphy my favorite nigga, but
I'm
thinking of niggas who doing it on a whole scale. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just talking about body of work. If you're live, you get credit. That's what I'm saying.
Body of work. If you can put Eddie Murphy in there, but
I was saying, if you got Chris Rock on your list.
You might go ahead.
That's your 5.
Chris Rock's still doing stand up though.
Yeah, he is.
That is true.
So that's your 5?
Yeah, I'm right.
Well, that's everybody 5 to me.
Wait, we say stand up?
No, we talking about just
Comedians
all around body of work, period, comedian, stand up movies, success, blah, blah, blah.
See, he go mine, and y'all might trip on Kevin Hart, Katt Williams, fucking D-Ray.
D-Ray. He was on, I thought about D-Ray too.
D-Ray Davis. Fuck that nigga be having
D-Ray fucking
fine.
And
Eddie, of course.
He done a lot of TV too.
And Dave Chappelle. That's my 5.
See,
that's good. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that.
I'm gonna finish my shot after I do my 5 because
that's
a little different.
You got 5, Brittany?
So, I got Katt Williams, Kevin Hart, DC Young Fly.
Okay.
That's what
I'm not mad at DC Young Fly. I don't think he ain't in my top, but
not stand up. He's funny in his space though.
In his own space.
Yeah, he funny, not stand up.
He not all around the board though.
So that's one of them because I know the improv and stand up is
Remember, because y'all said bodies of work. Because what them boys doing 85 South is gold.
I always think he the funniest 85 South.
Shit. Watch that nigga show. Who you talking about? DC Young Fly?
I think he funny than
nigga. Watch that.
Funny than Carlos.
No, hold on. I'm gonna say it like this.
Carlos on my list.
No, at that point, you know what? DC and Carlos, it's an age thing.
No, it ain't no goddamn. Stop putting age on that shit.
Carlos crush on the stage.
Listen, fan of comedy, yo.
I seen DC do stand up.
Fan of comedy, yo. Carlos is a far superior comedian than Chico and DC.
Because he's been doing it longer.
But Improv can't name one of them niggas fuck with DC Shorty. Yeah. And I just came to this conclusion. I'm talking about running the show off the cuff, funny shit, nothing written. That nigga funny.
Chico up there though.
Yeah, Chico's sweet though.
That's what they all together.
Bro, they work well together.
No, I'm talking about improv off the head.
Chico bad too.
No.
Yeah, but they name one of them a better comedian than Carlos.
Improv, like off the cuff.
So Kevin Hart, Katt Williams, DC, it's gonna throw Jeff Dunham.
Wow. That nigga funny too.
The ventriloquist.
Yeah, that nigga funny as a bitch.
You're making a left turn.
Yeah, that nigga funny as a bitch. Yeah, that nigga funny as a bitch.
I just got me a BMW. A car? No, a big Mexican woman.
That's a good one.
I'm gonna throw another random out there, and it's because I also like different types of comedy. Sarah Tiana. If you have ever seen a comedy roast, like a real comedy roast battle,
they on Comedy Central.
Yes, like when they actually have it, because I tried to do it here, but unfortunately in Richmond, I love y'all niggas, was scary. They wouldn't do a roast. Yeah, like a real one, cause they go in and that shit is hilarious.
Yeah, I watched this. The Flavor Flav shit was the most racist shit ever.
But not because they actually have like comedians that get on stage and they do it almost like battle rap and go back and forth.
What? I was trying to look up at the list to get us some names, and they had Amy Schumer over top of Dave Chappelle. I forgot this list can go in the trash.
Yeah. Because but you know what another
I don't think he's that funny, Stan.
But you know what another
stand-up, like shows and movies, I think.
That nigga steal a movie damn near every time.
He's talking about it.
No, I'm talking about all of the stand-up specials that I watch from him. I do not think he say funny shit, but it's not cohesive. It's all over the fucking place. And he say funny shit. But movies, that nigga still a movie goddamn every other year.
And TV
I'm talking about with a small ass pot, still a goddamn movie.
TV show is good.
Yeah. All right, so you got your top 5. You said your 5.
Yeah, that's my 5.
What's your 5, Ron?
I can't. Man.
All right, we come back to you.
Come back to me.
What's your 5, Brittany?
If I got 5. Okay, let's see. All right, everybody done said Katt Williams, so that's Katt Williams.
He definitely top 5.
Eddie Murphy, Dave Chappelle. I put Carlos Miller in mine.
Okay.
That nigga funny.
He funny as fuck.
And
you ain't gonna say Kevin Hart?
Apparently not.
I mean, Kevin funny to me, but he's not in my top 5.
Okay, that's real.
He's in my top 10, but not in my top 5.
Okay. You gotta give us one more.
Would he be like 6?
He could be like 6 or 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta give us one more though, Brittany.
And this is alive.
Alive.
Why does nobody ever mention the Wayans?
Because they're
the only one that really acts.
They're goofy.
And Marlon ain't funny.
And you gotta think Marlon.
It's different to me. Like specials, like the Wayans brothers, like they're good. Like they're like good in movies.
Damon the best one out of them.
You know what I'm
you gotta
saying?
think back.
Stand
up king at one time.
Damon,
Stand up, Damon.
Hold on, Damon.
Hold on.
Think about it. Okay, I forgot. My bad.
Who you just think of? Martin.
Fucking Jamie Foxx, nigga.
Oh yeah.
I might need security, nigga.
Yeah, that shit was
No. Jamie Foxx, he did some shit.
Yeah, but you know, it's Damon.
That nigga, what?
I think you funny. I agree with you.
What? Oh, Jamie funny. I ain't saying he ain't funny.
He ain't top 5.
We talking about top.
He ain't top 5.
Niggas right
But you said alive though.
Yeah.
Top 5.
But y'all saying who's active? Is also?
I was just saying if they did the work, I'd say you get credit for it.
I ain't mad if nigga put Jamie in it though. Jamie that nigga.
Brittany, still ain't give us 5.
I don't know if I got 5.
We don't got 5.
But
Kevin Hart is 6 or 7, but you don't got 5.
But you know what's so crazy? Because I can name like 2 TV shows that people didn't even think about they people from it. SNL and Mad TV.
Yep.
Eric Spears will never be in my top 5.
Really?
He's funny though.
That nigga Tommy Davidson funny as a bitch.
Not top 5 funny.
Tommy Davidson, that's on.
That nigga funny as a bitch.
Yes, he is. He is hilarious.
Why ain't he bigger? Why ain't he bigger? I would love to talk to that nigga. How did you get
old is
here?
he now though?
He's like,
shit, probably pushing 60.
Yeah. I'll definitely put Tommy Davidson in mine. I definitely put Tommy Davidson in mine.
You know what's funny? Nobody named a female comedian. Nobody.
That is true.
Not female, this some more.
Oh, you did.
Hey, look, you.
No, Samoa.
Samoa the baddest bitch.
She the baddest bitch.
She the baddest bitch out there. Period.
Yeah.
Ain't no bitch fucking.
It's a white girl that's funny as a bitch too.
Her
It's a white girl,
Samoa
Elisa.
And the old lady with the shoulders.
Yes.
She funny as a
motherfucker. I can't pronounce her name to save my life.
I can't never remember it. I just know what she looks like. Elisa,
she's
singer. Yeah.
I'm gonna add some more because I would agree. Some more is fucking hilarious.
And then the older lady.
She don't get enough credit.
Lenore.
Yeah.
The older lady with the short hair, she hilarious too.
Lunel. Oh, Lunel.
That's something with an L.
Yeah. I knew what you were talking about.
Yeah. You know who my female is? Big Leslie.
Big Leslie.
Yes.
Leslie. I know Leslie from Saturday Night Live.
Tall.
Leslie Jones?
Leslie Jones.
Yeah.
Leslie Jones. Yeah. You know how she funny as a bitch.
This
she
had
top
to be
10 funny though?
For me, now I saw her because this had to be like 2007, 2008. I actually won Katt Williams tickets off the radio.
Okay.
And they were back when it was called the Landmark. It was him, because she opened for him. Baby, when I tell you she jumped off the stage and walked up and roasted the first 5 rows with nothing. Like, she had a routine and it killed. This she just roasted the first 5 rows like it was.
See, that's
like
what
they
makes
had to
shows
call
memorable.
her off stage. She was going in.
That makes shows memorable.
Amazing.
And I like entertainers that do that.
Yeah.
Like, if you get my hard-earned money, I take time, 3-4 hours out my night. Give me a show.
Yeah.
And she did. And I love how ironic she is too, because I love how big and loud and scary she is, and she talk about sex so much. Like, it's ironic as hell, and I love it.
She was good on the Daily Show.
Nobody said Bernie Mac.
What you said?
He gone. R.I.P.
Believe me, he would have been on that list.
I want to say
I had a whole list of dead people.
I want to say R.I.P.
I wouldn't have no issue.
Exactly. That's offending. That's offending. Now,
I want to shout out Patrice O'Neal too, man. That's one of the funniest niggas
so
ever been.
Red Fox.
So Dave Chappelle,
Richard Pryor coming dead niggas.
Robin Williams.
Going back to living people.
So Dave Chappelle still would be your top 5. You had to include dead people?
Nope.
Dave would be. He'll be in mine.
He wouldn't be in mine.
He wouldn't be in mine.
If I had to include dead people, Dave wouldn't be in mine.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Nope.
Richard Pryor, Red Fox,
Bernie Mac,
Robin Harris,
Bernie Mac, and Bernie Mac.
All right, give him
And Dave Chappelle.
I said Robin Williams.
Oh, that's a bad motherfucking ladder.
I said Robin Williams.
So hold on. So wait. So Bernie Mac,
Dave. Who you said? Bernie Mac,
Robin Harris,
Red
Fox, Richard Pryor,
Give me one
more.
and Robin Williams. That's what I said.
No,
that's a bad 5 though.
Shit, Dave might be the greatest comedian ever in an argument.
Dave can come number 6.
Oh, George Carlin.
There you go.
Yeah, George Carlin. Yeah, George Carlin. He might be the greatest comedian of all time.
I like his calmness.
Yeah, he might be one of the greatest comedians.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey yo.
Yeah, George Carlin.
Hey, bro, funny.
Okay,
Yeah.
Hold up. Okay, so my boy, the white dude with the cigar.
White dude with a cigar.
What's his name?
George Burns had one. Andrew Dice. No, he had a cigarette. Dice was my nigga.
Look, but no, he was funny too though.
Yeah, Dice was my nigga.
Andrew Dice Clay?
Dice was my nigga.
Yeah.
That nigga named Dice. Oh, man.
Are you serious?
Oh, man.
Come on, man.
We better be in here all night.
That motherfucker was hilarious.
That nigga was. You ever hear the story Eddie Murphy told about that nigga?
Yeah. That shit was funny.
Let me do it. Jersey, you know who Roger Dangerfield is? Okay. It don't matter.
Yeah, you can go back and get it. That nigga funny as a bitch. A whole bunch of them Rat Pack niggas was funny as a bitch.
Yeah. The whole Rat Pack was damn near funny.
Yeah.
What I'm talking about, the niggas used to have the comedians that hung out.
Yeah.
Like Flip Wills, all them niggas. Them niggas was funny. What's the bald head white nigga, Shorty?
Bill Burr?
No, the old nigga. And he be telling the story. And he be like, I saw Frank at the restaurant. I had a Jake that I wanted to goddamn smash on or whatever the case. He was like, so I stopped at Frank. I said, Frank, I want you to goddamn come over here to the table. I want her to know that I know you. You know what I'm saying? So goddamn, he went to Frank. Frank said, all right, cool. After I finish eating, I'll come by your table so we can impress the girl or whatever. And when the nigga came to the table, that nigga said, Frank, you're bothering me. Don't you see me in here eating? He disrespected Frank Sinatra.
Frank Sinatra?
Yeah, Frank Sinatra, Shawty.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Damn, what's that fat nigga name, Shawty?
Talking about Chris Farley?
Nah.
No, he was in Casino.
Come on,
Damn,
yeah.
I forgot
He was
about
in
Chris
Casino.
Farley.
He was the nigga talking about the plane. Better to find out down here than up there. You remember that? That's him.
Yeah.
Will Ferrell, when no one mentioned him.
He's funny in a different way.
Yeah, a movie type.
Hey, look, people said Adele Givens.
Adele Givens.
Oh yeah, Adele Givens was funny.
She won the greatest.
Oh yeah, Miss Pat. You know what? I take that back. I'm taking that back. I put Miss Pat in my list for some more because
that's a good list.
Don Rickles. That's a funny motherfucker too, son.
Miss Pat real as fuck. That shit is funny. Oh my god.
Miss Pat damn near raunchy, bro.
Miss Pat is the only reason why I have BET Plus. That's what I said. That's the only reason why.
Don't she got the court show too?
Oh,
she got a court show now too.
Melanie Camacho.
She was funny.
Camacho, yeah.
She was funny.
She was funny. What about the new? What's her name?
Melissa McCartney is funny.
Takara, she's sweet too.
She's funny too.
The black girl, Takara Williams.
I try to
if you see her, you're gonna like her.
Yeah.
Damn it. I'm saying that right now.
If you see her, you're gonna like her.
Big Thicky, you know what I'm saying?
Super Thicky.
She funny as shit.
How you spell her name?
Oh yeah,
I immediately look at her.
Matter of fact, I know who you're talking about.
Her name is Takara Williams.
She had a show at the Funny Bone. She actually came to Bellows one Friday. I chopped it up with her. She cool as hell too.
She seems cool as hell.
Rock looked at her up immediately.
No, she thick as a snicker ball. I'm talking about swamp possum with the mumps, boy. That thing thick, boy.
What picture you got? Let me see. Oh, that's her with hair.
Yeah, bro, I like.
She bigger than that now. She's still thick.
Wide is all outside. 2 double wide trailer, boy. That thing thick, boy. But anyway, go on.
She good too.
Shout out to Takara. She funny though.
Hey, she funny. Like I said, cool as hell.
YouTube.
And she was cool as hell. She like chopped it up with her.
All right, so any of y'all going to see Katt when he come to Richmond?
I probably go.
I want to, but the ticket probably.
It depends on when. I'm trying to get to
bro,
the second show.
I told you,
the
whole
on the
balcony on Groupon 150. The whole balcony.
Groupon 150?
150 on Groupon?
On Groupon. Don't worry about it. I'll send y'all the link.
That ain't no deal, nigga. 150.
Shit, hold up. You talking about ain't no deal. Do you want to know what the Floyd Jones is off Tick Pit?
How much?
What the fuck?
Let me see. I can say
them Jones was like 200. Oh, that's 200.
Some nigga gonna pay for that.
I was at it was somewhere that.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna look right now.
Especially once they said that Tory Hart was gonna be on there too. Yeah.
What is it?
Last time he came here.
Oh yeah, Kevin Hart ex-wife is on tour.
Ex-wife, yes.
She ain't that funny though.
She's not.
Bro, I didn't even know she was a comedian. I was like, where did that come from?
Because she's not funny.
No, she's not funny.
Yeah, I knew she was.
She was trying to be a comedian when they were still together. She's just not funny.
She's not funny at all.
All right, now the balcony in the nosebleeds is $238. So on the floor right now.
Yeah.
On the floor. And I'm talking like
front rows.
And this what's the venue?
This is Altria, I believe. 1419, 508, 330, 385, 397. Right in the corner, right here on TickPix.
Hold on, because I'm on their website.
$300?
They said 419.
But 419, right? Row G. What that say?
Yeah.
419.
That's
539 for row F. Row Z. This is behind orchestra, the second line of seats. 418, we got a 397, we got a 396. Man. Like, bruh.
Yeah, you hey, so, shout out to the niggas that's paying for them 2 tickets for him and his gal.
Get on with his work for
power to you, bro.
Hey, look, bro.
So,
to you, bro. I'm telling
before we get out of here, man, Happy New Year to everybody.
Thank
y'all for joining us. We back on a regularly scheduled programming.
No doubt.
And, hey, Broadway, what is it like being you and being single, man? And on that note, nigga.
Sit on his lap when we ask the question.
No.
Hey, Daddy. I know what it's like to be single.
No.
Hey, look, man.
That was
Big Broadway and big single.
Hey, look, man. I'm just out here bettering my life and my brand.
Love him, that's my brother.
Hey, look, man. I ain't rushing into nothing.
It sound like a brother and sister question.
Yeah, it's just like, you turned that shit to a whole nother show, goddammit. What the fuck was that?
Don't get me wrong.
Me all the time.
I like a Mrs. Broadway. I would love one, but I'm not rushing shit. Yeah. Like, when she comes, she comes.
Hey, Broadway. Sean was joking, by the way. You know?
Hey, look, I just wanted to get it out there.
I couldn't give a shit less about what it's like for you to be single.
Right.
I mean, I can't think of nothing I give a fuck less about.
Get it out in the universe. They said, hey, look, I'm just manifesting, as they say.
I'm looking for Miss White,
You know what I'm saying? Man, I've been trying new hairdos and fucking new ways to wear my shoes.
I didn't like how she twisted my dreads. You know what I'm saying? She did to the left instead of to the right. I didn't like that.
Thing and it got on my fucking nerves.
You know what I'm saying? She did my hair, one of my dreads fell off, so that's telling me she got bad energy. I don't need her around my life.
She shit in the bathroom one time and left her older.
Left the cat in the bathroom. I said, baby, you gotta go.
Baby, you gotta go. It's not working for me. I'm still single.
Hey, look.
But damn, for real? That's like a real story, son.
But
a lingering aroma.
I feel any man that goes through that, buddy, you gotta get rid of that thing. In every shape of the word.
Yeah, man.
That cat got to go.
Man, thank you for joining the show tonight, man. It's been a blast. You're welcome whenever you want to come back. Sorry we took so long to get to you. I heard that,
I was ready. I was just like, look, we're going to talk about some shit. Drink some liquor. We're going to have a good time. I'm with you.
Hold on, real quick. What you got going on, Rob?
Shoot, I got an R&B album out. It's called Pressure.
You a singer?
Yeah, I sing R&B too.
What?
I host and sing R&B. Yeah.
Really a singer?
Yeah. I'm nominated for best R&B male for Certified Magazine.
Okay.
Really?
For here.
You a tall ass singer, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Big Bub got that.
How tall are you?
Big Bub was killing it.
6'7". I was like, but no, I grew up in the church. I'm a church boy.
You an alto?
No.
You don't even know what an alto is, nigga.
I mean, depending on the right singing part, I might get up there today.
Neo got some competition. Neo got some competition.
You don't even know what none of that shit. It's the only singing word I know. Are you an alto?
But no, other than that, man, just doing the music, still hosting and everything like that, and doing the entertainment.
Hey, bro, I did not know you could sing, bro.
Yeah.
I thought you was just a host.
Bro, I sing too, man.
God damn, bro. What's up?
We're kicking Neo jump for real quick, dog.
He'll love that.
No,
he will love that.
Wait, no.
He will love that.
And I know y'all gonna get so excited. If you gonna sing, you gotta sing my favorite song.
So frisky.
I don't know. Is you gonna sing?
If you gonna sing, you gotta sing my favorite song.
He ain't gotta sing on the show if he don't want to, man.
Hey, look, for real, just look up. It's called Pressure. The album is called Pressure, man. It's on all platforms.
Nah, wait a minute. He done been put on the spot. He was about to. Why you gonna put him on?
I
want to see Rock lose it in here.
Yeah, man.
Hey, yo!
Rock losing in this bitch now.
What he do,
Okay, you can either sing it or I can play it.
I mean,
Nah, you gotta sing it.
Fuck it. He want to sing. Give him a second.
That nigga sing, man.
Let him sing it. Go ahead.
all right. Brown skin, brown skin, brown skin. Please excuse me, I'm not rude. I just want to know your name. Brown skin.
Okay.
Brown skin.
Okay.
Brown skin. Please excuse me, I'm not rude. I just want to know your name. That's Brown Skin, one of my songs on my album.
Hold on. I'm not a judge. What you think, Jersey? Okay. Y'all like that? Jesus Christ.
How you feel, man? You all right?
You tingling?
You ain't going wrong, change your No, are you okay?
Hey, yo.
That's why I tried to save your black ass. I tried to save you. Yeah, I tried to save you.
This is why I love y'all show, bro. Because y'all hold no bars as brothers, bro. As brothers, y'all are so committed, bro.
Hey, bro, wait. I knew when you start singing, it's gonna land on that nigga. And I tried to save him.
What I do?
And now you're like, what I do? That ain't Neo. Yeah, man, I knew it was welcome. I might as well get one too, nigga.
Hey, but that was dope, though.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you, man.
And on that note, hey.
Brown skin.
Rob, just.